this one of this strategy, right? So so if the stocks, okay, is going on the just starting to go up, we say this is a stage 1. If the stock is going up already, this is a stage 2. If the stock is turning down, we say this is a stage 3. And if the stock is keep on falling, this is the stage 4. Okay, stage 4. Stage 4 is usually the lousiest stock, the one that always never go up one. Then they always in the stage 4. Okay, stage 2 is the best stock. Okay, so the best stock is always in the stage 2. Sometimes they take a break, they go into stage 3, but they end up to get back to stage 2 after all, right? So, okay, so first of all, okay, let us do some of these studies, okay, studies. Okay, so what we can do here, okay, we can take a look at some of the lousiest stock, okay, those stock that never move, okay, never move, those stock that keep on falling. Okay, which one is the one that a lot of people, they are watching, right? Okay, so over here, okay, so of course, okay, you see, wow, DBS here, Yangzijiang here, is it correct or not? Okay, is it correct or not? Okay, so let's go through some of these lah. Okay, so of course, okay, DBS, it cannot be say like lousy kind of a lousy like really really bad kind of lousy. Okay, so DBS, right, it's a short term, it's weak. Right, short term is weak. So compared to what? Compared to OCBC, compared to UOB. Okay, so UOB, OCBC actually is stronger, is rebound faster. Okay, so if you look at this UOB, okay, UOB, it is rebound faster and stronger, but still, okay, still right now we are in this situation. Okay, what situation is this? This is called a consolidation. Okay, consolidation. So what is happening here? What's happening here is the stocks, right, have rebound from the lowest point, and now it reached this place called a resistance. A resistance means at this place $30. Okay, seems like, you know, some people are not willing to pay higher price to buy more of this share. Okay, nobody is willing to pay higher price. Nobody is willing to pay higher price. So right now, the bank stocks, okay, especially UOB and DBS, okay, DBS, they are having some kind of a resistance, Okay, generally the other stocks in the market, they are stronger. The banks are still the weaker sector. Okay, the banks are still the weaker sector. So, I mean, not only in Singapore lah, okay, in other country, in US, if you look at Bank of America, you know, it is also very weak. Okay, it is also never really go up. Okay, so if you look at Wells Fargo's, okay, a lot of these stocks, right, they are still relatively cheap. Okay, still relatively cheap, never bounce much. Okay, why? Because the banking crisis is still there. The banking crisis is not, you know, 100% recover yet. Okay, not yet. Okay, so we recover. This one not up to us. This one is up to this what we call like the Federal Reserve or the, you know, the government. All right, so over here, okay, over here, let's move on. Yangzijiang, Yangzijiang, is it weak or strong? Is it weak or strong? What do you think? Okay, it is pretty weak, So, but here is a support level. Okay, but be careful. Okay, if this support is broken, then you got to be careful. Okay, later on, you look at the stock that is going up, right? You will see a difference. Okay, you will see a big difference. So, example, okay, I show you one first. I give you, you know, some sneak peek. Okay, sneak peek. So if you see this, wow, this is called strong. This is called strong. So Yangzijiang, right, is what? Yangzijiang, right, is not strong. Okay, not strong. So this is not moving up. Okay, so any point, if you break this support level, you got to be extra careful. Okay, you know, because at this point, some of the stocks, they are already running up. They are not as weak as this. Okay, so again, city development, this is also still cheap. Okay, still cheap and still weak. Okay, also weak and also cheap. Okay, cheap and weak. Okay, so again, you see, Why you say this one weak? Okay, got better one meh? Got better than CDL meh? Then if you look at UOL already rebound very far already go up so much already, but city development still at a very low price. Okay, so of course, if general market is strong, maybe this will continue to bounce. Maybe now, you buy, you can still make 5%, 10% kind of thing. But generally, it's underperforming the market. Okay, city development is underperforming the market. This is what we study. We study that. This one, is it performing like normal? Or this one perform like weaker than the market? Or this one perform better than the market? Correct? Okay, so we want to find what? You want to find stock that is performing better than the market, same as the market, or weaker than the market? Okay, so this is something that we want to have some clarity. Okay, so why is it, why this one you got to ask why the fund manager don't want to buy this stock? Okay, why? Because maybe there's other stock. Okay, maybe there's other stocks that is stronger. Okay, maybe the other stock that is bounce faster, stronger. Okay, so some of the fund manager, maybe they buy the other one, not the city development. Correct? Okay, so over here, okay, of course there are many stocks. There's here many stocks that some of them they are falling, on a downtrend. Okay, so there are many. Okay, there are many. Of course, this is normal. Okay, usually you will have many stocks that is going down and down and down and down. This is all the not important one. Okay, not important one. Why? Because you cannot change them. Okay, you cannot change them. You cannot change the one that is dying. Okay, they just have to die, right? They just downtrend, right? You cannot do anything to change. Okay, so most important is what? Most important thing is the one that is strong. Okay, the one that is strong, right? Okay, we can see that STI is actually relatively strong. Okay, STI as an index is relatively strong. Okay, so from the low point, it has bounced up a lot without the bank stock. Without the bank stocks, STI already bounced up. Okay, pretty much. The bank still not really, bounce up so much lah. Okay, so why? Okay, one of the stock, right, is this stock called SGX. Okay, so one of the financial stock, SGX, is actually the one that leading this. Okay, the banks, they didn't bounce off their high, or they didn't move very far. Okay, they didn't move very far. Okay, but SGX, this time last time maybe the banks is better, but this time SGX is actually the one that is leading. Okay, the one that is leading. Okay, so overall, even the past few days, SGX also, seems to be still strong. Okay, you can see STI is falling for the past few days, but this SGX is still seems like, wow, want to go up like this. Okay, so if you can break out of this level, okay, I mean it's a good sign. Okay, it's a good sign that this stock continue to be leading. Okay, and of course, a lot of people watching this Keppel Corp. Keppel Corp also one of the stock that is leading over the past 1-2 months. SIA, okay, also SIA yesterday, a lot of this US airline, okay, they are not doing so well. So a lot of gap downs and all this. So the airlines today, didn't do very, very well. Okay, this is normal, okay, because globally, maybe some of them have some earnings or what, not doing so well. So yeah, it's a bit affected. But for SIA, right, it seems to be on the uptrend and then having a pullback market correction over the past 2-3 months. And now in April, it's supposed to what? It's supposed to like kind of like a turn around. Okay, so when you see the red color turn blue color, maybe, okay, if the market is good, SIA, right, okay, could be the one that continue to go up, continue to break into a new high. So if it's a bull market, one of the stock that we will watch is also SIA, one of the stock. Okay, so Sembcorp industry already everybody know is strong, everybody know is uptrend. It is still uptrend. Okay, it's still uptrend. So what do we see here? You see oil and gas, okay, Capital Corp, this Sembcorp Industry, utilities, okay, utilities, Sembcorp, okay, and actually you can also see a lot of the REITs. REITs are coming back very strong. Okay, so REITs, Mapletree, Pan Asia, Mapletree, Logistic, okay, a lot of the REITs, okay, they are still strong. Okay, so in general, REITs is strong. Okay, REITs is strong, and besides that, if you want to look for some of the strongest stocks, strongest stocks, I don't know. Okay, if you all see this stock or not, 大人堂. Okay, so for some of you, okay, for some of you, just now somebody asked, see what Uni Asia, First Resources, Dynamic, Del Monte, okay, Del Monte, all this. Wow, okay, it's not the it's so called the uptrend. Okay, not uptrend. Okay, the best part of this Del Monte, right? Okay, is this part. The best part is this part. Okay, is this part. So what we want is we want the uptrend. We want the uptrend. What we don't want is we don't want the participate in the downtrend. Okay, agree. You understand what I mean? That means when we want to participate, we want to participate on the uptrend. Okay, but if we go downtrend, we try not to participate. So this list, right? Okay, you can see that example, one of the stock is a Food Empire. So Food Empire, this Da Ren Tang, these are the one that is on the uptrend. Okay, on the uptrend. That means for now they are strong. Okay, they are strong. They are doing well. They are still doing well. And you can find opportunity. Either you wait for it to drop. Okay, then these are some of the opportunities, or you wait for market correction, pullback. Okay, those are some of the opportunities. Okay, so over here, previously we also look at this stock Delphi also having a pullback right now, but generally it's a uptrend stocks. Okay, so from here, right, okay, you can see some of them, like Reference Medical is still here. Okay, Sheng Siong is still here. Okay, Sheng Siong is still uptrend, still strong, although it's a little bit slow, but overall, it is a steady uptrend stocks. Okay, steady uptrend stocks. So okay, so the rest, you can see that the REITs is coming back. I will say that as the interest rate, right, has almost peaked. Okay, almost peaked. REITs, I think, will be the next 3 years, 5 years, maybe, okay, they will have this like very consistent growth. Okay, maybe they will this very consistent growth. So over here, this is what we see now. So if you look at the longer term period, whenever the interest rate is peak, or whether the interest rate is cut to zero, cut to near zero, the REITs, right, okay, is very consistent. Okay, it's very consistent. So in this case, Ascenders, it is almost near the high. So maybe a little bit more, it break into new high. Maybe it continue the uptrend when it break the new high. Okay, so from here, a lot of REITs. Okay, a lot of REITs. So what do we mean by that? It means maybe the next uptrend. Okay, the next uptrend, it continue to be the REITs. Okay, so some of these old names, Ascenders REITs, okay, Mapletree, Logistic, okay, all this, I think we still can, can watch out already. Fraser, Centerpoint, Trust, okay, you can see today, right? Okay, a few days of rest, today start to move up. Of course, you wait for it to drop, pull back a little bit, then, if you get a nice entry price, that will be better lah. Okay, I'm not saying that, hey, buy at the highest price. No, I'm saying, okay, have a look at the general market. What is happening? Okay, general market, what is happening? Or there are some of these stocks, or a lot of these stocks, they are the REITs. So maybe REITs is coming back. Okay, REITs is turning around. Okay, so besides looking at some of these growth stocks, okay, the growth stocks, if you ask me, 5 growth stocks to watch. Okay, definitely stocks like Food Empire, Semcott Industry, Genting Singapore, okay, and Delphi. Okay, these are some of the stocks lah. Some of the stocks I will put in my watch list. I'll put in watch list. All right. So after talking about this, nothing much already. The rest of the other stocks, okay, more or less is about the same. Okay. Okay. So just now somebody asked about DBS. DBS, I will say it is still cheap. Okay. It is still, I mean, for short term from here, $35, now $32. So still about 10% discount. Correct. Still considered cheap. So DBS, this kind, usually people buy when it drop. Okay. People don't buy when it go up. So this one usually people buy when it drop. Okay. So now, okay, it's like a discount. Okay, like a discount. So whenever you look at this discount, and if you buy this for dividend, okay, and if you buy it for long term, okay, so far the banks are the most what we call it, long term in Singapore. Banks are the most steady, okay, most steady, okay, so far for the past 10-15 years, okay. If you have bought DBS over the past 10-15 years, okay, at any price, people will say, oh, good, okay, for the past 10-15 years, okay. So if you look back, okay, if you look back, every drop, every pullback, it is a good entry so far. Okay, how about city development? I just talked about that, right? City development is weak. Okay, is probably one of the weakest stock and one of the weakest blue chip. Okay, one of the weakest blue chip. All right. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, let's move on to some other stocks. Okay, some other country. Okay, some other country. Okay, so for US, okay, for US, okay, for US market, okay, for US market, first of all, right, there is this what is happening in the US market. Okay, I think this one, I think if you attend my previous session, right, we got talk about this what is happening, right? So in 2022, okay, we have this tech bubble crash. So a lot of these stocks, right, they are down 70%, they are down 50%, they are down 90%. A lot of stocks is down 50, 70, 90. Okay, so a lot of these stocks, right, they go crashing down. Okay, like example Uber, example Grab. Okay, so example Uber. Okay, Grab, Uber, they went down how many percent? They went down a lot. Okay, 50 to 80%. Okay, 50 to 80% from the peak. Okay, so this one is 60, 67. Okay, if you look at Grab, okay, Grab holding, right? So if you see, wow, Grab holding, from the highest point here down 82%. Okay, down 82%. So a lot of these stocks, right? Oh, this is we call it a bear market, a crisis, a bear market. Okay, so from here, okay, what is going on? Okay, in 2023. Okay, so in 2023, okay, we are dealing with this inflation. Okay, we're dealing with this thing called inflation. We're dealing with this thing called interest rate. Okay, and interest rate keep going higher from 2022 to 2023. Okay, 2022, 2023. Okay, so from here, right, 2022, 2023, we got this interest rate go up and up and up and up and up. And what happened is, okay, what happened is this. Okay, what happened is you realize that right now, the SVB, the bank start to collapse. SVB, and this SI is the crypto bank also collapse. Okay, so the SVB also collapsed. Credit Suisse also collapsed, need the bailout. Okay, so a lot of these, they got this financial crisis. Okay, a lot of these banks get into this financial crisis. So right now we are having this thing called the banking crisis. Okay, banking system having a crisis. So what happened? So the Federal Reserve, okay, has already start to pump money into the system. Already start to pump money into the system. They open up the liquidity. Open up the liquidity means what? Means they give very good, borrowing to some of these banks or what to help them out. Okay, to help them out. What does it mean? Okay, what does it mean? It means the crisis may be over when you see this thing. Okay, when you see this thing. Okay, so in 2008, okay, the Federal Reserve also do something like this to save the market. And then in 2020, also, when this what we call there's a coronavirus come in, or they also open up the liquidity, print more money and all that. Okay, and now this banking crisis, right? It could be a turning point. It could be a turning point, but we still need to be a bit patient over here. Okay, so what do I mean by this? Okay, we mean maybe in a longer term, we are in a very low point right now. Okay, if we look at the long term, now a lot of things has already fallen. Okay, all these Microsoft, Google, they are already fallen for like 1 over year. Okay, drop for 1 over year already. Okay, 1 over year. Okay, so now what's happening? Now they start to move up. Okay, now they start to go up. Okay, so Stella, most of the stock you mentioned already moved very high. How to enter? Which one? All right, this one. Okay, in Singapore, how to enter? How to enter? Wait for it to drop, lor. Okay, wait for it to drop, lor. Okay, wait for it to drop, then you enter, lor. Okay, so if you don't know how to enter, you wait for it to drop. Okay, wait for it to pull back, like near the purple line, this is a pullback near the purple line. Okay, this one is a good, it's a good entry, right? Or you wait for the blue arrow. So blue arrow here, okay, blue arrow here, then blue arrow here. Okay, so this is one of the strategy. So another example, okay, Food Empire. Okay, Food Empire. So if you look at this stock, okay, blue arrow is here, blue arrow is here. So whenever there's a pullback, there will be some of this blue arrow. Whenever there's a pullback, there'll be some of this blue arrow. Whenever there's a pullback, there's be some of this blue arrow. Okay, so there's a different kind of a strategy. Okay, different kind of strategy. So most of the time, we prefer the strategy is buy low, sell high. Okay, not say prefer lah. Okay, so if you want to buy low, sell high, then this kind of stock, right, you will not get it. You will not get it. Okay, because this one always high, always high, always high, always high, always look high. For buy low, sell high, right, in Singapore, so far lah, okay, you look at REITs. Okay, you look at REITs. You look at these banks. Okay, for Singapore. Okay, for Singapore. Okay, for US, don't look at the bank. Okay, for US, don't look at the bank. Bank very dangerous in US market. Okay, they can go bankrupt one. Okay, for Singapore, pretty unlikely. Okay, pretty unlikely. Okay, so REITs, banks, okay, banks is the one that I would say, buy for dividend. Okay, buy for dividend. You understand? Buy for dividend. Okay, so if you are worried it's too late, okay, if you're worried it's too late, then I will say, go for REITs, go for banks, go for dividends. Okay, go for this, because this one is always you buy when things drop. Buy when things drop. Okay, is there anything wrong? Nothing wrong. Okay, nothing wrong, because everybody are looking for different things. Okay, everybody looking for different things. Correct? So if you're looking for stock that go up consistently, go up very quickly, then these are the stock. Okay, Sembcorp Industry is the kind of the stocks. Okay, when you look at the stock, right? When you look at the stock, let's say I give you like this. What do you see? What do you see? If I cover the name, don't see is this company. What do you see? Wow, 70 cents to 170. Is it too late or not? Is it expensive or not? 70 cents. Last few months ago 70 cents. Now 170. Okay, you feel that it is expensive, correct? Okay, you feel that it's expensive. After that, if I give you like this $2.20, again you say, wow, this one too high already, expensive, dangerous. What if drop? Okay. Then after that, 250, also, wow, last time only 70 cents, now 250. Okay. Then after that, 280. Okay, 280. Wow, so expensive. How to buy? Okay. So again, until now, it is still expensive. Okay, it is still expensive. It is still on the uptrend. It is still expensive. Okay, so again, sure, one day it will drop. Sure, confirm. One day it will sure drop, crash until become the next submarine. One day, but you know, what we want is we want to buy what is the strongest now. Okay, so there's the two strategy. One strategy is to buy low, sell high. The other strategy is to look at the strongest stock now. Okay, strongest stock now. Strongest stock now. Okay, how does this help me? How does this help me? When I look at the stock here, is this the strongest stock now? Yes. So is this the strongest stock now? Yes. Is this the strongest stock now? If you look at the right hand side here, is this the strongest stock now? Yes. Is it the strongest stock now? Yes. Is it the strongest stock now? Yes. At the moment, when you look at it, it is the strongest stock now. It is the strongest stock now. It is still one of the strongest stock now. Okay, as compared with the other stock. Is semiconductor industry stronger than other stock? Stronger than, let's say, iFast? Okay, is it stronger than iFast? Is it stronger than iFast? What do you think? Yes or no? Let me know in the chat. What do you think? Is Sembcorp industry stronger than iFast? Like the price action, yeah. Okay, so different. Okay, different. Okay, so if you want to study iFast, if you ask me whether iFast, is it a good stock? Is it okay? You got to study the fundamental, the future, the past, the future, the valuation. Okay, this one today we are studying technical analysis. So technical analysis, right? First thing is got resistance or not? The resistance, is it strong or not? Okay, strong. Is the resistance strong? So in this case, okay, we draw a line. Okay, we say that, okay, this one resistance is strong. Okay, and we can we can plot the chart. Okay, this system show is still green, still got a little bit of a support. If it doesn't break this one, maybe still got hope, but must bounce lah, must go up lah. Okay, but if we break this one, wow, orange color. Orange color means maybe drop like this, maybe drop like this, maybe drop like this. Orange color means what? Orange color means maybe drop like this for a few months. Orange color means drop. Okay, green color means what? Green color means up. Most. Okay, green color means wow, good. Okay, it's very strong. Green color is better than orange. Orange is not so good. Okay, so we developed the system, to give us like a opinion. So for the super trend system for iFast, it shows that okay, still got a little bit of hope, but must bounce, cannot go down further already, must U-turn already. If never U-turn, wow, then a bit dangerous, right? Purple line is just here, right? The stop loss is just here. Okay, then the position rate already turned red. Okay, if it's good, it will be blue. If it's strong, it will be blue, but now it's red. So the chances is not very on the favor lah. Okay, the odds, okay, the odds is not in your favor. Okay, right now. Okay, so unless tomorrow immediately it turn around. Okay, then that will be good, right? All right. So okay, so over here, okay, my story is now halfway. I'm talking halfway. Okay, so over here, right? I would say that based on the so-called the macroeconomics, look at the whatever things that is happening right here, interest rate might have peaked. Okay, might have peaked, and maybe, you know, cutting the interest rate might start later this year. Maybe. Correct or not? Maybe. Okay. That could happen. So if that happen, you know, it will boost the bull market. Okay? It will boost the US market. It will boost the global market. It will boost the REITs in Singapore. Agree? Okay. So that's the concept. I think we need to focus a little bit on this picture. But at the same time, we also want to see the price action in the market recovering. Okay, the price action. So what do we mean by price action? So if you look at the US market, if you see a lot of stocks turning around in the NYSE, okay, turning up, okay. So it tells you that, you know, a lot of these stocks, they are recovering. Previously, it's not so good, but now, okay, it's turning around. Like example, Home Depot. Okay, so example, Johnson & Johnson turn around. Okay, so example, Disney. Okay, so Disney also from the lowest point, it start to turn around. Okay, so again, for some people who are looking for buying at the cheaper price one, stocks like this one, you know, they haven't really moved. So if you're looking at, like, you know, fundamental analysis, you're looking at, you know, this long-term, like buy for your children. Like for me at Disney, I buy for my children. Okay, so I buy because, you know, always go Disneyland. So I buy. Okay, buy some, I keep. Okay, for the next generation. Okay, so this one, okay, just started to turn around, but last time it's not so good. Okay, but generally, okay, up already now. Not yet. Okay, bull market haven't started yet. Okay, the bull market haven't really like run in a full bloom yet. Okay, Mastercard. Okay, Mastercard also a stock, you know, that has been tested by the time. Okay, that means what? For the past many years, right? Mastercard. Okay, Mastercard has always been what? Going up. Agree? No? Okay, so Mastercard, you see, Mastercard. Okay, so you see, expensive or not? Okay, when you look at this, if you look at this on like a Singapore stock, you will say, wow, very expensive, up so much already. Correct? But again, okay, it go higher and higher. It go, okay, of course, sometimes it goes downtrend, correct? And after that, when it go uptrend, it goes up again. And every bull market, they just continue to move higher. So this is 2011, 2012, 2013. Okay, it go continuously from $20 to almost $80 4 times, right? So after that, continue, up. Okay, all the way up. Okay, all the way up. Okay, until 2020. Of course, financial crisis, drop, and then after that, up again. So last 2 years, never really up because most of the what is like a tech stock that is going up, right? This is Dow Jones stocks, right? So it's not very strong. NYSE one is not the strong sector. Okay, but again, if it's a bull market, I will also believe that this will break new high, and just like just now like that, continue to up lah. Okay, so that will be, you know, like one of the indication. Okay, of course, why? Because these are the companies that is in the index. They are the Dow Jones, they are the S&P 500. Okay, so you know they are supposed to go up when the index go up. Okay, they are supposed to go up. Okay, so over here, I will say that, you know, the US market, a lot of the stocks, okay, they are pretty mixed. Okay, pretty mixed. Okay, so first of all, for US market, right, it's a bit different. They got NASDAQ and they got this NYSE. So for NASDAQ, okay, is a lot of a very important stock. Okay, one of the important stock is this Meta. Meta is the Facebook. So Facebook has been doing well. Facebook is one of the best mega caps, best performing mega caps. Okay, one of the best. Okay, one of the best performing mega caps. Okay, but now what is happening? Now it is in a overbought position. Overbought position means what? Means by right, it should come down. Okay, by right, it should come down. Okay, why? Because it go up so much already. Why it never come down? Okay, by right, it should come down. Come down is a normal things to do. Okay, but the problem here is it doesn't seem to be coming down. Okay, all right. So Meta. Okay, you got to recognize this as the one of the strongest mega caps, and followed by Nvidia. Right, Nvidia. So Nvidia also one of the strongest mega caps. Okay, mega caps means very, very, very big company, biggest company in the US market. So Nvidia also have this bottom over here, bottom signal. You can see the bottom signal help you to get in at the lowest point, and then follow by all these blue arrow, blue arrow, blue arrow, blue arrow, blue arrow. Okay, but recently there's a top signal. Okay, and then now it have some kind of a pullback. Okay, again, by right, this one also should what? Is due for some pullback. Okay, it's due. Okay, it's due. But so far, the pullback has been very gentle. Okay, very gentle. So not very, very convincing. Okay, not very good entry if you want to buy now. Okay, not very good entry because why? Because it has run up a lot already. Okay, so again, for Nasdaq, a lot of these stocks, right? Okay, Apple. So Apple is more healthy. Okay, as in it pull back, slightly more. Okay, so this is normal. Okay, this is more like look more healthy pullback. So anytime if it turns around or pull back a little bit more, okay, some people might want to get in to buy near the support level. Okay, to buy near the support level. So every time pull back, pull back near the support level, you can consider, okay, this is the good cheaper price. It's a cheaper price, got some small discount and yet still on the uptrend. Okay, on the uptrend. So overall, okay, in the next bull market, do you think Apple will break new high? Do you think Apple will break this, and go into a new level? I would think so. I would think so. Why? Because Apple is the index stock, one of the biggest component, the biggest company in the market. So most likely the next bull market, will involve Apple also. Most likely. But a lot of people will ask about Tesla. Okay, Tesla is right now a bit throwing some tantrum like that. Okay, throw tantrum like that. Drop up and then drop again. Okay, now still at the support level. So like what I say, as long as it stay above the purple line, as long as it doesn't break below or close below, so far it is still, like at the support level. Like so far still at the support level. Okay, so Tesla is also one of the biggest company, mega caps. Okay, by right it should go up by right, but this time it underperformed the index. Okay, this time a lot of these index stocks, right, they already moved up, except Tesla and Amazon. These two, okay, these two so far has underperformed. Okay, so over here, we talk about some of these stocks, and some of these stocks, right, they are everybody know kind of stocks. So some like AMD, all this. AMD is right now pullback, also give you some small discount. Overall, still on the uptrend. Okay, still on the uptrend. Now it's having some kind of a pullback. Okay, so again, what do you see? Okay, we see that the market, right, already start to make a high, a low, a higher high, a higher low, a higher high. The market is already going on this kind of like a uptrend. Okay, like an uptrend. Okay, so of course it's not a 1 full year uptrend. Now it's just a 6-month uptrend, but it is very good enough to tell us that we are having a turn over here. Right, we are seeing a turn, and you can see that the trend, okay, the downtrend, or this downtrend, have so far seems to be the end already. Okay, seems to be the end already. Understand? Okay, so now what we're having some kind of a uptrend. Okay, some kind of uptrend. So overall, it's a good sign in the general market. Okay, it's overall is a positive. The only thing that is not so good is, seems like the money is like sector rotation. Sometimes, you buy this one, it never go up, the other one go up. Okay, so got this one go up and then take turn. So it's not a very, very bullish environment, but it is much better than last year already. Okay, it's much better than last year. So same thing, Netflix is also one of the participating blue chip, okay, one of the participating blue chip that is up recently, okay, and Adobe as well. Okay, Adobe, what happened to Adobe? Okay, so Adobe recently also up, right? Okay, but yesterday I never see lah. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, so let me just refresh this a little bit. Okay, so let me just refresh this and continue. It took up my memory a little bit here. Okay, so over here, okay, so you can see that a lot of these so-called the good companies, okay, good companies, okay, they are moving the right direction. Okay, they're moving the right direction. So but recently in these few days, the tech is having some kind of a correction. Okay, just a small discount, small pullback. So far, it doesn't mean much. It doesn't mean much. Okay, generally the whole market yesterday dropped. Okay, but it doesn't mean much because today it might just just rebound. Okay, so overall, these are the mainstream stocks. Okay, the mainstream. Okay, the mainstream stock means what? The mainstream stock means these are the popular names. Okay, the popular names like Boeing, Adobe, Microsoft, Google, Amazon. Okay, so far they have turned around. So far they have go up from the lowest point. But you can see one thing. Okay, a lot of them they have already up for the short term, and very possible to go down for now. Okay, very possible to go down. Okay, up for a while and then very possible up for a while and then very possible for it to go down again. Very possible to go down again. Because why? Because these are the very big companies. They cannot go up consistently for 5 months, without taking a break. Okay, they cannot. Okay, they have to up down like this. So over here, we also look at some other stocks, and recently some of these stocks, right, they do pretty well. Right, so one of the stocks, right, is this stock called ELF. Okay, ELF. So these are the smaller companies. Okay, smaller companies. So sometimes these smaller companies they outperform. Okay, they outperform the market. They outperform the market. So right now, what are the companies that that is doing well? Up steadily. Okay, actually, some of these, right, they are not the AI company. They are not the the what we call very high tech company. Okay, a lot of people, right, they might think wow, must be high tech AI Bitcoin must be this kind, right? Then can go up. Okay, but this one is what? This one is a cosmetic company. Okay, cosmetic company. And if you look at another stock, PG, Procter & Gamble. Okay, what do you see? Okay, you see that funny. This one is the Head and Shoulder. Okay, the Head and Shoulder brand Head and Shoulder. Okay, it's actually the one that is going up steadily. If you look at like Unilever, okay, Unilever is what? It also sell shampoo, all that one. Okay, so household product. Okay, these are the consumer defensive. Consumer defensive is actually doing well also. Okay, not say you must be high tech, you must be 5G, you must be this AI concept, then you will be doing well, right? Okay, so a lot of these stocks like this one, LW, okay, LW, Lamb Weston, what they do? Okay, what they do? Wow, how come wow, this stock why keep on going up? So if you look at some of these, okay, what they do? Okay, they do French fries. Okay, French fries. Okay, it's not a high tech company. It's just sell French fries only. Okay, and again, you look at this McDonald also also recently also doing very consistent, going up very consistently, very steadily. Okay, so what's happening in the market? The market, right? A lot of the money, right, is flowing. Okay, flowing into the so-called the food. Okay, the food food and beverage, okay, food and beverage, F&B, restaurants, okay, Texas Roadhouse, okay, a lot of these stocks, right? They are the traditional business, okay, they're traditional business. They are the restaurants, okay, they're restaurants, Starbucks, okay, Starbucks. These are the stocks, right? That is performing, right? These are the stocks that is performing, okay. Those of course, those tech stocks also go up, but I will say that, generally there are different sectors, okay, that we can also diversify. Okay. So, okay, can you share my view on the gold? Okay, gold stocks in US. Okay. So example, AGI. Okay. So I was discussing with my colleagues today, right? We every day we look at like 200 stocks, at least 100 stocks. Okay. And every day we mention this stock, AGI. Okay, what's the conclusion? The conclusion is only silly people will buy. Okay, only silly people will buy this stock. Okay, so the day we look at this stock, then we say, already up so much already. Only silly people will buy so high, $12. Then the next 2 days, 3 days, only silly people will buy here. Okay, so high. Okay. Then 3 more days later, only silly people will buy at $13. $12 never buy at $13. Okay. And then today is $13.40. Same thing. Okay, same thing. Only silly people will buy. Okay. Yeah. So sometimes we have to be silly. Okay, so there's no like very clear sign of whether it will drop or not. There's no clear sign. Okay, it just keep on going up day after day after day. So sometimes this kind of stocks, right? You can't really time it. You can't really time it. Sometimes you just have to be in, right? So a lot of this gold stock, AU, okay, they just up and up and up and up and up, and this is a big trend. It's not just in the US market, it's also in Hong Kong, also Zijing mining. Okay, if you look at some of these, okay, Zijing mining, Zhaojing mining, okay, they have a breakout and then they continue to move higher. Okay, so the mining, okay, the gold, the silver, they are the strongest sector. They are the strongest sector. Okay, they are the strongest sector. So any good gold stock, okay, a lot. Okay, a lot. So this AGI, AU, OR, okay. So some of these they are the strongest gold stocks. Even the silver, SLV, silver also is going up and up and up. So the signal is here. There's the blue arrow. But if you missed it, there is a top signal here, and now it's a breakout of the top signal. Okay, there's a consolidation over here, and then there's a breakout over here. So overall, you can see that there's a few sector that is strong. So gold and silver, and this what we call some of the oil stocks. Some of the oil stocks is doing well. Okay, some of the oil stocks is moving higher also, and even some of the blue chip, they are actually pretty strong, bounce recently. Okay, so although initially we thought that oil and gas and this, maybe it's gone already because tech is coming back, but seems like this oil and gas, they recover. Okay, they start to bounce again. Okay, Lufax can buy now. Wow. Okay, we don't talk about whether can buy or cannot buy this class. Okay, I mean this. Okay, wow, this kind of stock very dangerous, right? Okay, because most of the time is okay. We look at red and blue. Red and blue. Okay, red, is it more dangerous than blue? Okay, I would say red color is the part where you have a big drop. Blue color, small drop. Okay, red color is the big drop. Correct. Okay, so this kind never move. Okay, you feel very safe. Okay, this kind up every day, you feel very dangerous. Up every day, you feel very dangerous. never move or move down, you feel very safe. Correct? Correct. So the funny thing is that this lah, always lah. Okay, so over here, there are some stocks that is up like this. Okay, there are some stocks that is up like this. Okay, there are some stocks that is up like this. Okay, so we prefer the blue color one, the blue color. Okay, we prefer the blue color. Blue color is you know, on the uptrend, we call it, okay, on the uptrend. So some of these, okay, there are some of our holdings. I just share with some of you, and you know, some of them they are in the strong sectors. Okay, yeah, okay, for US market, okay, some of them they are, you know, generally they are strong stocks. They are in the strong sectors. All right, okay, so of course, there are some very popular names. Okay, like some people ask about Intel, INTC. Intel is strong recently. Okay, this short term is strong, but it's a very old company. Very old company. So not very sure. Not very sure. Okay, whether it because last 2 years, right, is the worst for Intel. Last 2 years is the worst for Intel, from $60 over drop to 25. Okay, so a lot of people might get stuck in this stock. Okay, might get stuck in this stock, and yeah, and you know, not sure. Okay, not sure when now the recoveries. Okay, will this stock be one of the best or not? Okay, Nvidia is clearly the one that is running. Nvidia. Okay, so Intel, not sure. Okay, AMD is stronger. It's more uptrend. Intel, you know, not sure. Okay, so the rest, okay, the rest, let me just answer some questions over here. Somebody asked about EQIX. Equinix is a REITs. Okay, again, this is a blue color. Blue color is much better than red. Okay, so it's not a very strong previously, but I think also just like Singapore REITs lah, with the interest rate. If the interest rate is getting hold down or getting pushed down, okay, cut interest rate, usually the REITs, you know, is strong. Okay, so one of the recent, today I just saw this live storage REITs, also industrial. Okay, apparently, wow, this one very strong. So hopefully your Equinix also, you know, can turn and fly. Okay, can turn and fly. Okay, Manulife REITs. Okay, Manulife. Okay, by the way, for REITs, sometimes you need to study the fundamental, what you're buying and all that. Okay, Manulife seems like got chance to what? Okay, got chance to go to very, very low. Okay, got chance to go very, very low. Why? Because if by now still haven't turned around, means there is something that is very bad happening. Something that's very bad. That means Manulife REITs, right, is in some kind of there's some kind of problem, liquidity problem, or you know, some kind of problem. There's some problem over here. Okay, so this one very, very, very bad. If you look at the red color, it's dangerous. Okay, bad until when? Bad until it turn blue. If it turn blue, then not so bad. Okay, but for now, by now, all the REITs should recover already. Even the one in US, just now the Equinix already turned already. Okay, so those that still dropping is serious problem. Okay, maybe serious like the bank problem. Okay. Okay, so what about digital core REITs? What's that, man? What is digital core REITs? Digital core REITs. Wow, got this REITs. Digital, let me see. DCRU. Wow. Okay. Any REITs now that is still at the low is I don't know what's happening. Okay. Like something wrong. This is something wrong. Okay. Any REITs that is still at the low. Okay. Any REITs, okay, by right now, okay, now any REITs, you just open up, they should bounce from the lowest point already. It should bounce out already. Right? They should bounce out already. So if you look at some of these, okay, they should be from the lowest point, they should turn already. They should turn already. They shouldn't be making new low. They shouldn't be making new low. Okay. So any normal REITs, okay, normal REITs. Okay. But anything that doesn't turn, just be careful. Be careful. You must remember there's long time ago, there's this company called FSL Trust. So FSL Trust, okay, FSL Trust is a shipping trust. It's a shipping trust. Of course, from the lowest point, now it has turned up, right? But let me just go back to the long history. Okay, long history. So from 30 cents, it can drop to this 10 cents. 10 cents, it can drop to 2 cents. Okay, and then of course, finally, one day it might reach like from 2 cents, it go to 0.08, 0.008. Okay, and then from there, finally, it go up to 0.07. Okay, so you got to understand there is something like this FSL trust that you cannot trust. Okay, something that is go down all the way and then turn around. Okay, so anyway, this is also because the shipping industry is the booming industry over the past 1-2 years. Okay, but just have to be really careful. Okay, so CrowdStrike and Coin is the one that I think very slow, and too many people watching. Too many people watching. In fact, if you are on this, like if you are looking at Bitcoin, the one that is going up, right, is the RIOT. Okay, the one that's going up is this Riot. This one is going up. Right, Coin is not. Okay, Coin is not going up. This one has already $3, bounced to $6, $6 to $9, $9 to $12 already. So for Coinbase, even with this Bitcoin at 30,000, still cannot move. I think, this one also very dangerous. Okay, very dangerous. Because why? Because Bitcoin already moved. What if Bitcoin drop again? Okay, what if Bitcoin drop again? Then how? Okay, so over here, these are some of my of course, just my opinion. This is my opinion. All right, so yep, wow, I think today you're all very engaging. Wow, you're very engaging, very okay, like keep asking questions. Okay, I also hope I can cover as many as possible. Sun REITs, okay, Sun REITs. Is it the one in Malaysia? Okay. Sun REITs, actually, I got buy some for myself. Okay. I buy a bit. I buy a bit. Okay, so overall, it's an uptrend. It's an uptrend and it is pretty steady. Okay, very steady. Okay. Unless you say Suntec REITs now. Okay. Suntec REITs also potential. Also potential. Okay, so Sun REITs not bad. Okay, looking uptrend, very healthy. Very healthy. Okay, so of course, there might be better stocks out there, for Malaysia, like example today, Chin Hin, this kind is even better. Like this kind is even better. You can see some stocks, they go up 2,000% over the past 2 years, right? Past 3 years, it go up 2,000%. So today, it up 8%. Okay, 8%. Okay. I wanted to buy this another 10,000 shares. Never get okay, wasted. Okay, wasted. So over here, this one, yeah, okay. So there are quite some good stocks. Okay, good stocks is the one that is going up and up and up. So if you are looking for the one that is uptrend, I think just now I shared quite many with a lot of you. Okay, CrowdStrike is not bad. Okay, recently it is up. Just the only thing that is, the bottom here just recently turned out. Okay, so it's not the best. Okay, the one that is good one is the one that never break the low. Okay, but now you can see that this one also kind of like face a resistance. Face a resistance. Okay, this low, now it's testing the resistance. So will it break or not? If it's good, it would have break already. So some example like C limited, you can see that it bottom first. Okay, it bottom here, and then now it's already break already. Don't have the what so-called the resistance, already break. Okay, so over here, some of the stocks they recover earlier, they recover better. CrowdStrike is not the one that is the so-called the strongest. Okay, Fortinet, this kind already make almost 1 year high already. These are the stronger so-called cybersecurity stocks. Okay, so Fortinet, PANW, Palo Alto Network, these are the stronger one. These are the stronger one, the one that recovers strongest. CrowdStrike is not so far not that strong. Okay, not that strong. Okay, the one that is really strong, okay, Arista Network, all these, they are really strong. They are already break into their all-time high. Okay, they already break into their all-time high when other people are still recovering from the lowest point. Okay, JD, all this is a China related. Okay, China related. I think yesterday some people throw the Tencent shares. Okay, some people throw Tencent shares. So the what we call the market, okay, the market generally, have some fear coming back for the Hong Kong tech stock, like Hong Kong tech stock. So yeah, I think this one you can check the news So it's because of Tencent But the good news is what? Good news is Tencent today up again, turn around. Okay, good news is Tencent turn around. So hopefully, this time is the flush. So from here, if next week is continue to go up, that will be the very good scenario. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, we need to talk about Hong Kong, right? Since we are here at the Hong Kong, let's move on into some Hong Kong stocks. Okay, Hong Kong stocks, right? Today, I mean, every day, these few days, right, we study like 200, 300 stocks in the market and all that. So today I share with you also, based on my study Okay, so for Hong Kong, right? Okay, for Hong Kong, generally the market still not up yet. Okay, still not up yet. Okay, but some of the biotech, healthcare up already. Like some of these few days, like example Beijing, this one is one of them. Okay, suddenly shoot up from 127 to 160. Okay, so a lot of the other stocks, okay, still weak. Okay, what do I mean? Example, the popular stock BYD. So BYD is one of the popular stock. Warren Buffett buy and he always sell. Okay, so BYD still not yet move, still at the low, right? Still overall is still cheap. Okay, short term not overbought. Okay, Tencent just now we see already, and of course, the very popular one is Alibaba. Alibaba also up a few days, then now down very quickly also. Okay, not in a very bullish environment. Okay, yet. Okay, not yet very bullish. Okay, and Xiaomi. Okay, Xiaomi. I show you a few popular stocks. Haven't moved. Okay, haven't really moved yet. Okay, so you can see a lot of these stocks, right? They haven't really moved. So some of the very important stocks is what? HKEX, Hong Kong Exchange. Also haven't moved, stagnant. Okay, also like stagnant, but at least it never really dropped. Okay, at least it never dropped. So for Hong Kong to really move, I think this Hong Kong Exchange might take the lead. Okay, so if you take the lead, if you go up, then the market maybe is like so-called like stronger. Okay, like stronger. Okay, so over here there are some stocks that is really strong. Okay, I just share with you a few stocks that is really strong. Okay, like example, this SMIC. So SMIC is a semiconductor stock. Okay, it goes sideways for many months, and finally it break out, and then it fly from this $18 suddenly it's become $22. So this is a good sign. Okay, this is a good sign that some of the semiconductor is recovering like the one in the US. Okay. And Yati is a electric motor, like BYD, like electric car, this electric motor. So Yati also never really dropped, and is a recovering. Okay, but again, this one is not for everyone. This one, because a lot of people are not familiar with this company. Okay, so a lot of times, people don't like. But again, Yati, okay, you can see the same sector. BYD, Li Auto, Geely Auto, these are the same sector, correct? But apparently this Yati, right, is performing much better than BYD, Li Auto, Geely Auto. Okay, so over here, you can also see some other pharmaceutical stocks, Sihuan Pharma. Okay, these are the really uptrend stocks. And you can see Sino Pharma. These are the uptrend. So the pharmaceutical stocks, right? The drugs, pharmaceutical in US and also in Hong Kong, okay, they are going strong. Okay, US is Eli Lilly. You can see these are the drugs. Okay, drugs manufacturer. If you look at MRK, these are some of the medical drugs. Drugs manufacturer. Okay, MRK is breaking into a new high. Okay, and yeah, and what else? Okay, what else? Hisense. Okay, Hisense higher. Is it higher? I think it's higher, right? Hisense is those aircon, refrigerator, washing machine. Okay, these are some of the hidden China, Hong Kong stocks that is performing better. Okay, but again, all these, they are not the popular tech stock. They are not the popular stock that everybody see lah. Okay, but some popular stocks like Sino, oil and gas, they are doing well. HKT, these are the telecom, right? Telecom, HKT, and China Mobile, they are doing well. Okay, and China Unicom, okay, Unicom also the what we call the telecom, okay, telecommunication, right? Like Singtel, like this, Singtel StarHub lah. Okay, so they are doing well. Again, this is a defensive sector. So the tech stock is not doing well, but the defensive sectors is doing well. Okay, so China Railway, okay, China Railway also doing well. So China Railway doing well, and one stocks for you, special CRRC. Okay, this one is one of the best performing. So in other words, okay, do you hear anybody talk about one belt, one road? Not yet, right? Okay, so maybe I tell you one belt, one road stock is running already. Okay, running already. So a lot of people, they might not, might not notice because one belt, one road, they talk about it don't know how many years, 5 years ago, or long time ago. But for now, it is running, it is moving. Okay, so some of these are the one belt, one road, okay, one belt, one road stocks. Okay, so there are many China banks. They are all pretty bullish. They are still strong, and yeah, and this one, okay, this is a property, Shun Hong Kai property. Some of the property stocks also leading the market. So in other words, okay, if the market were to go up, okay, maybe the casinos, maybe the property stocks, okay, will move. Okay, will move. And some like this CKI, okay, Chong Kong, maybe they will continue their uptrend. Okay, so anyway, those are some of the strong stocks. Okay, strong stocks. So for ladies, if you want to get some Prada is also on the uptrend. Okay, so that is what's happening in the Hong Kong market. Okay, a lot of these, they are not the mainstream stock. Right? They are not the stock that people watch. Okay, so Prada, Samsonite, okay, retail business. Okay, actually these retail stocks, they are the one that is moving, right? So another stocks I'm watching, if you are looking at buying at the low price, okay, buying at the low price, Haidilao is right now near the bottom, okay, near the bottom signal, near the support level, okay, near the support level. So Haidilao is also one of the I think, important stock okay, in the market. Okay, so if the restaurant business is recovering, Hai Di Lao will be one one of the important stock in the market lah. Okay, so this is still the one that never go up yet. This is one the rest is now I show you. A lot of them, they are already on the uptrend or just move lah. Okay, like some of these they are already about to move or what. Okay, so of course the gold, all that just now I mentioned, gold is also uptrend over here in Hong Kong. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the stocks. Okay, take a look at some of the stocks. 62 what? Okay, 6862. 6862 is what? Oh, Hai Di Lao. Okay, so yeah, Hai Di Lao, yeah. Okay, so Hai Di Lao is still at the cheap. So if you are looking at buying something before it move on, I would say Hai Di Lao is likely to turn up lah. Likely lah, I would say lah. I guess lah. Okay, why? Because this is a bottom signal. So bottom signal is the low price. So if this is not the downtrend, then this is a sideway. If you go range bound, so from 20 go 24, 24 go 20, 20 maybe you can go back to 24. So far you have been on this sideway. Okay. All right. So TSM, HPH Trust, Hua Hong. Okay, Hua Hong. We are talking about this Hua Hong. Hua Hong, I think, yeah, also a very strong stocks and strong sector, semiconductor. Yeah. Okay. So again, comparable with this Nvidia. This is a China Nvidia. Okay, seems like the China Nvidia this one. Okay, same pattern as this Nvidia. All right. Okay. So talking about Nvidia, some people ask about TSM, Taiwan Semiconductor. TSM ever since Warren Buffett say he sell already this stock bolat liao. So no much of a momentum, no much of a strength. Go up less than other people, go down faster than other people. Okay, so far it's not so strong. Okay, not so strong as compared with this some other stocks. Okay, even this ST Micro Electronics, right? Okay, ST Micro Electronics. This one. Okay, even this is like a more uptrend, more stronger than this. Okay, so there are many more. Even Nvidia, AMD is stronger than TSM. Okay. Okay, so let's take a look at a few stocks. Some people ask about ST Engineering. Okay, this is something that I never really see. So previously it went on uptrend, and then after that it have some correction, and then it went up again with the STI, and now just have some small pullback. I will say just follow this one, like follow the STI. Follow the STI. Okay, so not much of things is happening here. Okay, nothing much is happening here. Aerospace and defense, is it a strong sector in the global? So far I don't see it. Okay, I don't see that this is like really one will run on. Okay, but it follow STI. You follow STI, right? So STI rebound, it also rebound. Okay, so not too bad lah. Not underperform, not overperform. Okay, so HPH Trust. Some people ask about HPH Trust. Let's look at the US dollar one. Slipping. Okay, slipping. This is slipping. Geo Energy. Okay, last few stocks. Okay, last few stocks. Okay, yeah. All right. So this system, right? The important thing is, it helps us to identify what is the important one. Okay, so like example, short-term blue arrow. So when I screen like this, I focus tomorrow what stock to watch. Okay, what stock to watch. So when I rank it up, okay, you show me, okay, this stock, okay, it's a food and retail distribution, or it's a food business, okay, and Sands China is a casino. So you show me that this is an uptrend stock. This stock dropped for a few days. Wow, today drop already, faster rebound. Okay, ask me to pay attention. Tomorrow maybe watch this one. So from here, okay, I can identify, okay, this stock, Li Auto, wow, correction a few days. Today, first day go up. Okay, so you can see this is a bullish engulfing. Okay, drop already below, and then wow, okay, higher than the previous day. So today is very strong. So it showed me that okay, some of these stocks, okay, some of these stocks, this is the uptrend stocks. Okay, so if you draw a line, okay, you can identify, oh, this is the wow, very strong uptrend. This stocks is breaking into a new high, okay, a new high. So maybe, you know, so by looking at this, okay, it saved me a lot of time. It saved me a lot of time, and you know, I also can do it on the US market. I also can do it on the Malaysia market. Okay, so very quickly I can zoom in and zoom in. Oh, tonight I can see this PODD. I can see this Microsoft. I can see Palo Alto Network. Okay, Monster Beverage. So I can zoom in quickly and, you know, focus. Okay, when the market start, I know okay what is happening in the market. Okay, so same thing, right? In the SGX. Okay, then I know, oh, this what are the stocks? Okay, or Top Glove, or maybe tomorrow watch Top Glove. Okay, okay, so maybe tomorrow watch Samcorp Industry. Okay, maybe tomorrow watch these stocks. Okay, Kim Heng. Okay, but again, you see, maybe your reminder or somebody never tell you Kim Heng is coming back, is on an uptrend, you know. And from here, okay, these are the smart money. The smart money is in. Okay, so you can see that a stock, right, with a smart money, okay, smart money, it is much better than no smart money. Okay, so you can see Ascenders REITs have a pullback here, So now, you know, maybe okay, it has a small discount. Okay, so glove stocks, Riverstone. Okay, so again, you know, from here we can see that okay, what is happening, what are the opportunities to watch for tomorrow, okay, or tonight for US market. Okay, so same thing, right? You can also look at the Malaysia. So from here, okay, we do some ranking, and then from there, okay, we can see, oh, whether this stock is suitable or not. Okay, so oh, this stock, wow, if I can find a stock that go uptrend, up and up and up and up and up, I want to participate in this long-term uptrend. Okay, so this is the reason why we use the system.